Good afternoon, Wednesday the 26th of February, and spring is on its way, thankfully. A wee bit colder this morning than yesterday. Here's the scenario. You've got a bit of a flat tyre, or your tyres aren't just right as regards pressures. So what do? Well, you either nip down, if the tyres aren't too low, you nip down to the local filling station and you use their tyre pressure equipment to pump up your tyres, and you have to pay something like 50p or something for 10 minutes worth or something like that. I haven't used it. The filling station tyre pressure pumper uppers, or whatever you would want to call them, for a while now. I used to use them all the time. The reason I haven't been using them is I've been using this tyre pump and others like it in the past, and this is a good one because it's got double barrels. Got it out of Halfords, about £20 or something like that, and it's got a gauge. The black arrow will tell you when you reach the required poundage. But since my heart attack, and we have a back tyre that, I don't know, has it got some sort of slow puncture, but it's constantly going down, and you have to check it and pump it up every week. I'm told, I went over to Gilnahert Tyres and they said that the tread of the tyre was good, and there was no puncture that they could see. So he didn't even replace the tyre. He said that wasn't necessary. The tyre was good, but he said that it could well be the rims were, air was escaping some way from the rims. I'm not too sure what he was on about, but that's what we're doing, constantly pumping up this tyre with this Halfords tyre pump, and it takes a bit of effort, and to be quite honest, I'm out of breath. You have to pump this down, about to get it to up to 34 or whatever it is. You need to, I'll just release this. Yeah, I've just released it there, and you need to pump this well over 120 times. And initially it's not bad, but after a while I get tired, especially if especially if you're checking the other tyres as well, maybe having to pump one or two of them up. So we were away up country for a couple of days down to Clocker, and whenever we came home I checked the tyres again, and lo and behold, they were low. That back one was low again, down to about 12. So we have to do this on a regular basis, so I'm finding this difficult. So I was glad to see whenever my son turned up at home. He got this through the post. It cost 50 quid. It's an Airhawk Pro automatic cordless tyre inflator with no messy wires. Wow. It's great for cars, bicycle tyres, motorbike tyres, of course, and more, inflatable toys, sports equipment, and it's got your gauge that you set here, and you just plug it in after charging it, of course, and to get it to full power, you require a 3-hour charge, which I've found out already. It's handheld, it's powerful, it's lightweight, it's cordless and rechargeable. Right, what does it say on the side? There we are, sports equipment, motorbike tyres, car, bicycle tyres. And it's got all sorts of wee bits and pieces. So here we have the lithium ion rechargeable battery, which you plug in and stays for 3 hours. And that'll give you, in my experience, it'll do for about 15 to 20 minutes max of pumping up tyres. And you wouldn't really need it much longer than that. But you do want to keep this charged up for in case of emergencies. It's got a 12-volt car adapter that you can charge this bit of kit. You plug it in to a socket on the dash. As far as I know, it's got a carry case, it's got an AC adapter, it's got these bits and pieces here. For different uses. This is the one, the air hose at the top, that I'll use most, but you can pump up, children's inflatable swimming pools and things like that, So down at the bottom it says powerful rechargeable lithium battery. You stick that on the bottom of it. Its multi-purpose pin attachments are here. Locking trigger, durable heavy duty construction, super bright LED light is there because you might be pumping up or inflating your car tyre at night. Well, I use the phone anyway, the phone light. Flexible air hose, and this is what you do is you put this, you attach it to the gun, right? And then you put it on the tyre, put the threads onto the valve. You don't put this bit on first without attaching it on here, because if you do, the tyre will instantly deflate, which you don't want it to. Digital pressure gauge is around the back. So inflatable toys, airbags, car and bicycle tyres. So we've used this and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll knock the video off until I get this all out to show you. Oh, you got a wee booklet explaining all the bits and pieces and how to work the thing. And it's pretty easy to understand. Nice wee pictures. Got a wee bag. This is the bit that you stick on the bottom of the gun. I'm calling it a gun for want of a better word. This is what you stick on your connector onto your tyre. You do that first before you try and inflate a tyre, and this comes off. Yes, there's it off. It comes off pretty easy. I can do that with one hand, and well, I can't put it back on again with one hand. So that's your attachment lock I'm at. So this is the other bit. This is this bit here. The 12-volt car battery. So this is the bit that you connect to recharge your battery. Where's the wee? There it is. So you stick that in there, and you put your plug into the wall, and it recharges in approximately 3 hours. So all good. Whenever the car comes back, I'll show you this in operation. Well pleased with this. You do have to, the charge time of 3 hours is a wee bit long, but if it saves me racking my leg trying to pump up using the traditional tyre pump from Halfords, well, that saves me a lot of angst and pain actually. So good job. I'll show you it in operation once the car comes back. I'm just showing you the hand grip gun, and here's the lithium battery, and you just connect it up. You click it on at the bottom, and I'm going to do that now because I need both hands. So there we have the tyre pump, and you attach the connection on first, and then you screw it on here. That's quite easy. And it's telling me that there's only 13.5 pounds pressure in the tyre, so I'm going to have to up that poundage. So I need to press this. Oh, it's locked on, so if I press the gun, then it will put the required 34 pounds in. And I'll do that now. It does take a wee bit of time to do this. So there we have it, 32, and I'm looking for about 33, so I'm going to shut this off now.